Hey everyone, welcome to SecureDApp's LiveLab. So, what is SecureDApp's LiveLab? So, this is a high impact technical session that is focused on cutting edge security solutions that are developed by SecureDApp. Today, we will focus on one such security solution developed by SecureDApp. So, stay tuned for an existing and insightful session ahead. So, hi everyone, this is Kunal Chaudhary, your host and host, and I am working as a content and community executive and a subject matter expert in SecureDApp. So, before doing any delays, I would further pass this mic to Karan Sontakke to just take over the show. Karan,
Yeah,
over to you, my friend.
yeah. Thanks, Kunal. So, guys, Kunal and me are co-hosting this show, and I'm Karan, Assistant Manager, Business Development and Growth at SecureDApp. I'm an engineer and an MBA. I'm also a cybersecurity enthusiast. So, it's now time to introduce a person who is at the helm of SecureDApp's tech team, Himanshu Gautam. Himanshu is a co-founder and head of blockchain security at SecureDApp, where he leads the company's technology vision to redefine how blockchain ecosystems think about security. With over 9 years of experience in blockchain development and smart contract security, Himanshu has been instrumental in building some of SecureDApp's most trusted solutions, from SecureWatch to SecureX ID. So, let me introduce today's topic. Today's topic is real-time threat detection and mitigation in blockchain environments. So, Himanshu, can you please share your thoughts on the topic?
Sure. Hey guys. SecureWatch is a runtime monitoring platform where you can, define your smart contracts or your wallet frameworks. And what it does is it creates an agent around your monitor based on contract or wallet, and it, detects all the executions on chain based on your contract. And whenever there is unusual activity related to your operational on the contract, there is unusual transfer or permission management, it gives you an alert on your defined channels like Slack, Gmail, or even through SMS. So that's what SecureWord does. It's real time monitors your platform for you, so you don't have to check on the blockchain explorer every few minutes, or any type of custom function, so you don't have to deal into that. Yeah.
Right. So, over to you, Kunal.
So let's kick things off with the first question. I have heard Himanshu saying that a short intro about what SecureWatch is. But Himanshu, I want to know about what does exactly SecureWatch do? Can you just give a brief view over it?
Sure. So SecureWatch has two modules. One is for smart contracts and other is for wallets. The wallet framework is pretty straightforward. So let's say you have a portfolio which lies in your hard or cold wallet. Let's say, for example, in a MetaMask wallet, you hold your portfolio, multiple different tokens on different chains, and you want to monitor it. So let's say if in scenario where you have given wrong approvals, okay, or there's a key exposed, your private key is exposed on the internet or something, any of those scenarios there. So what SecureWatch does is you create a monitor around your wallet where you define all the chains you want to monitor, where you hold those assets. You define you share the wallet address, and then you create a monitor around it. So what SecureWord does is it creates an agent with the configuration provided by you, and it regularly checks on each block, whatever networks you have provided, that is there a transaction related to your wallet, okay, where funds are moving out of your wallet or moving in of your wallet, or if there is any kind of approval that has been given from your wallet without your permission. So all these activities on chain are being monitored in real time by SecureWatch, and it gives you alert in real time. Our second module is based on smart contracts. So let's say, for example, you have created a DApp on Web3, let's say tokenization of real estate assets, for example, and you wanted to get alert whenever there is a new user on your DApp, or whenever there's a big transaction or big exchange of shares on your DApp, or whenever there's a risky execution, like permissions of the platform has been changed by someone, okay. So all these type of scenarios can be monitored by SecureWatch. Okay, it can monitor all those scenario which would be defined by you 24/7. So that's what it does. It's keep your system safe. It also notify you about the operational different cases that you have defined, and it also keep check any unusual activity that might be happening on your wallet or smart contract.
Right. So, Himanshu, can you please elaborate upon what kind of problems can it detect?
Okay, so SecureWatch is built in a generalized way. So it depends on the logic of your contract. So let's say, as I said, if you are a real estate tokenization platform, you would be having different logics in your smart contract. Or if you are, let's say, decentralized exchange, you would be having different kinds of logic in your smart contract. So what we do is, whenever you configure a monitor, we take the ABI of your contract, which has all the function signatures, event signatures, errors, and when on based on that, we give you different options on where you wanted to get alert. So let's say you have a treasury wallet, okay, multi-signature wallets, okay, which is controlled by, let's say, four admins, and whenever there's an unusual transfer from that wallet, you wanted to get alert, right? So that's what it does. It basically monitors that. So scenario would be defined by the users or our client who are setting up the monitor. So you can even set up a monitor whenever there's a funds move from your operational wallet or your reserve wallet, okay, or any new user has come. So it's highly customization in that form. You can customize all the functionality, all the alerts that you want to get in real time.
All right. Great.
Okay.
That's great.
So Himanshu, I heard you mention many times a monitor. So what exactly a monitor means in SecureWatch?
Okay, so monitor is in SecureWatch is a functional entity. What happened is that while defining the monitor, you provide all the details regarding your smart contract or wallet. Okay, so if you talk about smart contract, you would be providing the ABI details or approval program in case of other ecosystems. You would be providing which network it is on the blockchain, and based on that, we will configure all the functions that are there in your logic, right? So let's say there's a ownership transfer function, or for example any multiple types of functions would be there. So based on that, you would be deciding on which function you wanted to get alert on. So each monitor defines a particular system around which we create an agent, and that agent do look out on the blockchain in real time. So it monitors that blockchain for that particular contract, that what's activity is happening on that contract on that specific network in real time. And if there is any usual activity or in a valid case of alert, it just throws an alert on your system or your endpoints. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So, Himanshu, can you tell us what are the different types of attacks, and does SecureWatch detect all these attacks or some of these attacks?
So in terms of attacks, the defining scenario is based on the configuration of the monitor. Okay.
Okay.
So if you have multiple assets and you have defined that you wanted to get alert on all those assets, so whenever there's a asset transfer out of your treasury wallets, we would be giving you an alert. Okay, so it would be monitoring you, but for all type of attack. So whenever there's a fund movement out of your wallet, it would alert you. Okay, based on any type of alert, either wrong approval given by you, or private key exposed, or any other scenario which would be leading to a result, and it monitors the result and alert you in real time. So yeah, it monitors almost all kind of vulnerabilities.
Yeah, that's amazing. Exactly. Thanks.
Okay, Himanshu. So I have a question. How do I choose the right settings when creating a contract monitor for EVM smart contracts? It would be better if you can just give us a demo.
Sure. Let me just share my screen, then we can. Is my screen visible?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, so talking about the settings that we have to configure while creating a monitor, right? So if we go on to the monitor section, we have already few monitors configured, but let's create one more. So this is the create monitor window, and here you will define your monitor. So let's say I want to get alerts whenever any of my NFTs are transferred out of my wallet. Okay, so I create a NFT monitor. Here I will be selecting the chain. So for example, I'm selecting just a Sepolia testnet, and here I'll be giving a contract address. And for EVM, since I've selected a EVM chain, we have to give in the ABI of that contract. So this would be available with you because your team would be developing it. So you can get the ABI from that, and you can just paste it out. And once you do that, we will automatically get all the execution transaction. So we can get alert based on whenever there's a transfer, whenever there's a approval by you on any of the tokens, or approval for all to any of the marketplace. So let's say we selected transfer. Now we have again different filters configuration. So if I don't choose any of the filter, whenever that any NFT of that collection is transferred, I would be getting an alert. Okay, so if I want to get alert from only from my wallet, I'll select my wallet from in the from filter. So whenever any NFT from my wallet and from the given collection is transferred, I would be getting an alert. Okay, we can even dial it down to much deeper level. We can even define the token ID, like whenever ID to 345 is transferred from my wallet, I want to get alert. Okay, or whenever I receive an NFT in my wallet, I want to get alert. Okay, so these are basic filters. It depends on the scenario. So if we talk about approval, you will get the filters on approval, that who are we giving approval to, or is our wallet giving the approval. So these are all the settings that are custom to the ABI or the project smart contract. Since right now we have selected NFT smart contract, so these settings are based on that. But it can be anything custom based on the ABI, the logic of the program contract.
Yeah.
So once you save that, we'll have the option of auto defend. We can skip that for now, and then we define the email or Slack where we want to get our notification. So here you can give your email. You can even give multiple email comma separated, and so that all admins can receive the alerts in real time, and we can save that. So once it's saved, our NFT monitor would be visible. So these are the in short all the configuration that we do while creating a monitor.
All right.
Got your point, Himanshu.
Himanshu, can you tell us, do I need to know coding to use SecureWatch?
No, so no code is right. It's a no code platform. So when you set up a monitor, either wallet or smart contract, you should be knowing the parameters of your operation, like which chain is your smart contract deployed on. You should be knowing that, right? What is the contract address of your logic which you have deployed. So these are the different settings that you should know, but you don't need to know any of the coding or something like that. But yeah, the ABI, the address, the network which it is on, that the system needs to know, start the monitoring. So that's the only thing you need to know, and what's the logic, and what type of alerts do you need, and you should be having a small idea on that topic. But no coding is required. It's a no code platform.
Yeah, that's great to know. That's really great.
Okay, Himanshu, I have one more question. What is a contract ABI? Can you just elaborate on it?
Sure. So contract ABI is the binary interface. So for example, let's say you have created a tokenization project, right? Real estate tokenization project. And you onboard user comes, they see all the properties which are tokenized, and they are able to buy the shares of any of the property, right? So the smart contract that would be handling all the logic will have multiple functions, right? To buy property, to list property. So all those logical functions have signatures, the interfaces through which we interact. So ABI has is the interface that have all those function signature, event signatures, and the error. So those are all the structures that we have in the ABI. So we use that ABI to get all the functions that might be executed on your contract and which you might need alerts on.
Right.
Got it.
So, Himanshu, does SecureWatch work on any EVM chain? It seems it works on any EVM chain, but does it work on any non-EVM chain?
Right. So SecureWatch is a multi ecosystem. So right now we support more than 20 plus EVM chains, but if the request comes for any other, we are happy to include those ecosystems as well. Other than EVM, we support Algorand, testnet, mainnet, and we also working on Solana ecosystem. And yeah, so right now we are supporting three ecosystems right now.
Okay, that's great to know. Himanshu, can you please give a short demo on Algorand, how it works on Algorand?
Sure. Let me just share my screen. So I showed you the EVM contract. So in case of Algorand, we have two types of modules. So if we go to monitor and we talk about Algorand application, and here we can select Algorand mainnet. So here we have two types of ID that we can monitor on Algorand ecosystem. One is app ID and the second is asset ID. So app IDs are refer to the smart contracts, those are deployed, and asset ID refer to the assets, the Algorand asset, standard assets that are deployed. So we can choose any of that based on our requirement. So if we choose app ID, it would be like a application ID. So let me just give a app ID. And similar to the ABI in the EVM ecosystem, we need the approval program in the Algorand ecosystem. So
Okay.
let me just take a approval program and paste it for you. So this is a approval program. Once you deploy a smart contract on Algorand, you can open the Explorer and you'll get there the approval program. And once we create it, similar to the EVM, we get all the functions. So this particular application allow users to mint, retrieve, update reserve, and update next ID. So we can get alert on any of those. We can just save it, and then we can add our emails. So this is how you can create a monitor on Algorand. The other one is Algo Asset ID. We can go on that as well. So what we can do is we can type in asset and we can choose any of the asset ID. So we have this on testnet. So it is SecureWatch USDT that we deployed for testing. And on asset end, we don't need the approval program because Algorand is standard assets allow only four types of function. So they can pay, configure, transfer, and freeze. So let's say if we choose transfer of Algorand assets, so whenever that USDT would be transferred out of my wallet, if I entered my wallet filter here, address here, so whenever the USDT is transferred out of my wallet or entered, received on my wallet, or filter can be based on amount. So similar to the previous section of NFTs, these are the different filters that we can apply on Algorand assets. If you don't apply it, these are just optional. We can save it and again enter our email to get alerts on this configurations. So this way we have created both Algorand app ID monitor as well as asset ID monitor.
Okay, got it. So any suspicious activity happens, it will give you an alert, and
Right. So similar to like these are the wallets. Any suspicious activity, right now I don't think they have it. But yeah, any suspicious activity would be reflected here. So
Yeah.
this is the wallet. So these are all the activities, what time they are received, and you can even open that in the Algorand Explorer to check out the various details on that alert. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Got it.
So Himanshu, you mentioned two things. The first one was Algorand and the second one was App ID. So we have heard about the approval program. So what is the approval program in Algorand and what particularly is an App ID? Can you just elaborate on these two?
Sure. Approval program are the equivalent of ABI. So they define the core logic of the smart contract. So whenever you look up a deployed contract on Algorand Explorer, the approval program is usually is the compiled bytecode form that is present there, right? And the app ID or the application ID is similar to the contract address. So whenever it's the unique identifier assigned to each contract deployed on Algorand blockchain. So whenever you deploy it, you get a identifier, and that's application ID or the app ID.
Got it.
And similar thing goes with asset ID also, Himanshu.
Right. So asset IDs are the unique identifier for the Algorand standard assets. So whenever you create a token or NFT on Algorand standard asset format, you get a ID that's referred as asset ID. It's also like you have in EVM, you have a USDT address. Those are smart contract addresses. But here, if you have a standard asset, you get a asset ID.
Got it. Got it. So, Kunal?
Yes, Himanshu, I have one more question. So
Sure.
what does auto defend feature really does and how does it work?
Uh, Auto defend is our premium feature. So when we build the secure watch, it will give you alerts, right, in real time, 24/7, so you don't have to monitor it. But what about after you get alert, what do you do, right? So you won't be waking up at midnight to resolve those issues. So auto defend allows you to execute operation after unusual activity has happened. So let's say you have created a platform, and you have created a monitor around it, and you have created an alert that whenever the admin permissions are changed on my platform, I need to get alert, right? And after that, you also activate auto defend feature. And let's say if the admin is changed without your permission, you want your platform to be paused. Okay, so our secure watch will make a transaction on blockchain once that activity is triggered, the unusual admin transfer, and it will pause the operation. Okay, it can be it's highly customizable, and based on any of the scenario, right? Let's say funds moving out of your treasury wallet, you want to pause the operation of on your platform, right? Or there is a new admin that has joined, or your contract is upgraded. Okay, so these are all the stimulus on where you want to get response, and response is also customizable. So you can pause your platform, you can move all the funds to a different wallet, or you can upgrade to something else. So these are all multiple options that are given to you based on your scenario.
Okay. I
Uh,
hope you are clear about this, Kunal.
yes, yes, absolutely.
So, Himanshu, a couple of questions come to my mind. Can you tell, do I need to install anything to use SecureWatch?
No, so SecureWatch is a web-based platform. You can use it on your mobile or your laptop. uh, you don't need to install anything. You just need to configure it using the details, and that's it.
Right. Okay, so that's really easy to use. So, can you tell a bit about contract incident report? What was that thing on your dashboard?
Right. So if you want to get all the records of those alerts, right? So let's say you have a platform, you wanted to get all the past events, right? Past alerts event, how many times admins have changed, right? Who has got the different types of permission, okay? Or what are the events when funds have withdrawn from a treasury wallet in the past in a time frame, let's say from year start till now, or any of the any 3 months or 6 months. So all those steps are configurable in our historical insight section, where you can select the time frame, you can select what type of events you want, and all those events are detected from the past data on the blockchain, and it is presented to you can download it in a PDF format or something like that, and it would be given to you.
So, what is the time duration, like till which time can I go back in history?
You can go to any time. It depends on the explorer, right?
Okay.
So we allow you to go even 90s 90s, but that will fail because no data would be present on the blockchain.
Yeah.
So yeah, if blockchain supports it, we can process it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Got it.
so does it show the problems from the past that we have?
Right. Yeah. So all type of activities it can show you. So if you want to see how many user onboarded your platform in the last year, you can get that report. If you want to see how many shares has been sold out, how many NFTs has been sold out, what kind of operational, any kind of operational activity, you can get it. Okay, how many wallets got the admin permissions, okay, you can get it from the historical insights. So those all data are relevant. You can customize it according to your requirement and get it in any format.
Okay, that is really cool, actually. So, Karan,
So, Himanshu, so can I change the settings to get alerts only for the important issues that I think are important?
Yeah, so as I said, this is customizable, so it's depend
Okay.
according to the user requirement. Okay, so you have to define all the scenarios which you think are unusual. Okay, so if you have a treasury wallet, multi-signature wallets, so your condition would be based on your scenario. If you have a tokenization platform, the events would be different, right? If you have a NFT marketplace, the events would be different. So events depend on the client usage or platform, what type of operation your platform is processing based on that.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
so Himanshu, I have one more question. When I was using SecureDApp's website, so I saw a create monitor thing. So what is exactly that wallet monitor means? And can you just give us a short demo on how to create a wallet monitor?
Sure. So wallet monitor is our another module beside the contract monitor. So many of the individuals, they hold their portfolio on decentralized wallets, right? MetaMask, Trust wallets, and thousands of other wallets. So when you hold these assets, your portfolio on these wallets, you don't get any notification, right? So whenever there might be a fund transfer from your wallet keys might be exposed, or you might have given wrong approval somewhere, right? You might have connected to different platforms you don't know of right now, and what's the security of your wallet, right? So that thing is managed by our wallet monitors. So you give us your wallet public address and you provide the networks you have the assets on. Okay, so let's say you have assets on Ethereum, Polygon, Binance, Arbitrum, Avalanche, and Algorand. Okay, so you give all those networks, and give your wallet address, and we'll monitor all the wallet activity for you. Okay, so we would be creating an agent around that configuration, and it will in real time detect all the activity around your wallet. Okay, so whenever there is any movement of any type of assets or any execution on blockchain which is initiated from your wallet, will give you alert in real time. So that's the power of our wallet monitors. They can alert you in real time whenever there's a scenario where funds are moved out from your wallet. This is highly required because there are multiple scenarios in which funds are leaked from your wallet, but you don't know, right? You don't came to know because no one notified you. You can't check that your wallet has all the funds daily 24/7, right? So that's what SecureWatch wallet monitors do for you.
Okay, can you just give us a short demo on how to create a wallet monitor?
Sure, definitely, yeah. So this is our SecureWatch. Right now, if I go into the Wallet Monitor tab, I have these wallet monitors already, created. I'm monitoring. So if I go to any of these are the alerts that I have got. So if I look at, this is the yesterday alert, and so this was, the transfer of some USD, so we can get there. And let me just share again. Right. So to create a new monitor, we just have to go to this option, create wallet monitor. Then you have to name your wallet monitor for identification. Then you have to select any one of the chain that you want to monitor your wallet on. So let's say we use Ethereum, and then you have to select a wallet. Let me just get a wallet address, and then you can enter your emails or Slack webhooks link, and then you will get the real-time alerts from all your wallets. So we have created a wallet successfully, test wallet. So here it is. And if you don't require it, you can pause it, and you can again activate it. It's up to you. And here you will get all the alerts. Once this there's activity in your wallet, you will get all the alerts here. So yeah, this is how you create a wallet monitor, and check all the alerts.
Okay, got your point, Himanshu. Got your point.
Himanshu, there is some doubt. Can you please clarify why are we using blockchain networks to monitor a wallet?
Okay, so uh, when you have a wallet, let's say you have multiple assets. You can have that on multiple chains, right? Your wallet is valid for, let's say you have a Ethereum wallet. Okay, so that is valid for all EVM chains, but you will have assets on like 4 or 5 chains. Okay, so you need to provide our agent the network. He has to monitor your wallet. Okay, because if you have USDT on Ethereum, it can be moved on Ethereum only, right? So you have to define all the networks that our agent has to look for your wallet activity. So that's why we have that network tab where you have to select the chain for which we have to look out.
Okay. So, like if I have an asset of any non-EVM chain, but I have that because my wallet is transacting on every token, like tokens of EVM chains and non-EVM chains. So, if I have any
Okay.
non-EVM chain token on an EVM chain, so is that possible? Because if I am a layman, I cannot exactly get which blockchain network should I select.
Right. So if you have a non-EVM chain token, let's say you have a Bitcoin token on BSC, okay. So it would
Right.
be wrapped BTC, right? Wrapped Bitcoin. So yeah,
Okay.
you can monitor even that on BSC. You just have to select the Binance chain, Binance Smart Chain, and
Okay.
give your wallet address, and we would be doing the rest of the stuff. Our agent will look out for all the activity based on wrapped Bitcoin or any of the other transaction that are related to it, and it would be giving you alerts.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
So, Himanshu, for what use cases can a wallet monitor be used?
Okay, so there are multiple use cases. In past, we have multiple hacks around that. So as we know, most of the user right now in Web3 store their funds on wallets, right? If not the multi-signature contracts. Multiple exchanges hold their all their reserves in cold wallets. Okay, or even the operational funds in a hot wallet, right? So but there is no as such notification when any of the funds are moved, right? So there are scenarios where hacker are they are draining the wallets slowly, and nobody got to know, right? They got hacked, and it got after 2 3 weeks they got to realize that funds have been withdrawn from their cold wallet, right? So there we come into picture, right? We give you real-time alerts. So if you have like tens of assets, the first thing that happen with your wallet, we give you alert, and then you can take it out, you can transfer it to a different wallet, you can transfer it to a multi-sig wallet, you can do any of thing, but you can save your assets, right? So that's where it comes into picture. It's give you real-time notification, which is not there right now on other through other platforms.
Okay.
So, Himanshu, can you tell me any particular case like for popular hacks that like popular exploits that are in public domain? So, has there been any wallet monitor that has been created by you to detect any suspicious activities for events that have been happening or that have happened?
Right. So we have multiple wallets that are created to monitor different activities of centralized exchanges.
Okay.
Their reserves. So we have all those exchanges reserves already created on SecureWatch, and we are constantly monitoring that. And any unusual activity, we provide them all the data that this is an unusual activity that has been detected on your cold wallets or operational hot wallets, and larger movements of funds that are detected. So we give them all those kind of real notifications.
Okay, so like I can remember, just like you mentioned, the Bybit hack happened, and there was a LinkedIn post that I saw regarding that. SecureWatch was detecting some suspicious
Right,
activity.
right. Even when the hack happens, we got the all the alerts, and we notified on our LinkedIn as well. And even after the alerts has happened, what are the further movements of funds we can detect through SecureWatch. Yeah.
Okay, because like normally bank gives the owner of accounts, like I'm owning an account, bank will give me an SMS notification every time
Right, right, right.
transaction is
So
happening. But
yeah, so that's what SecureWatch is bringing to the Web3 ecosystem.
right, because the dexes and the CEXs, they don't have such technical or a mechanism to do that, right?
Right, right. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
That's really impressive, Himanshu. So, being an Indian and a middle class, my first question comes when I see Secure Watch, that what is the pricing for Secure Watch? Can you please give us a elaborate thought on this?
Sure. So we have right now three plans in SecureWatch. One is for a small team with $99 subscription plan. We have two more plans. One is for mid-sized team, and one is for enterprises. So these are specifically configured based on the demands, how many credits you would be needing, how many monitors you would be needing while your operational is smooth and all. So, looking on those demand, we have created these three specific plans for users.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
got your point.
We just talked about pricing, Himanshu. Can you please explain how many credits are given to the users, and how are these credits used up in case of contract monitor and wallet monitor as well?
Sure. So, whenever any of the users signs up, we give them 50 free credits to try out our website, our platform. uh, these credits are used up whenever you get any alerts. Okay, so let's say you have configured your wallet. Okay, and whenever there's a transaction activity or alerts are there in your smart contract or your wallet, these credits are getting used up. Okay, so 50 credits are the free trial credits that we give to all the users who sign up on our platform. All the paid plans have different number of credits, starting from 250 to thousands of credits for the enterprise plans, based on the requirements of the institutions.
And how are they used up?
So credits are used up whenever you get the alerts. Okay, so
Okay.
let's say you have configure a alert whenever there's a admin permission transfer or fund movement from my multi-sig wallet, right? I wanted to get alerts. So all those valid alert scenarios are transferred to you, and each of those alerts consume one credit.
Okay. And creating any monitor consumes any credit or not?
Right. So creating one monitor consumes around 5 credits from your account.
Okay. So if I create any monitor, be it wallet monitor or contract monitor, it will consume 5 credits.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And for every alert that I get, 1 credit will
One
be consumed.
credit will be used from your account. Yeah.
Okay. Can you just tell me, Himanshu, how can I log in or sign up into SecureWatch?
Sure. So SecureWatch sign up just require your email. So you can just go to SecureDApp site, and from there you can just explore the products, and you'll find the SecureWatch. There you just need to enter your email and do the OTP verification. Once you do
Uh,
that, you can set up your own custom password, and you'll just be needing email and password login for entering your platform and accessing creating monitors.
okay. Got it. Got it.
Okay, Himanshu. So we have some questions from our viewers right here. So a user is asking, can we use secured app or secure watch take any action after receiving an alert?
Right, that's what our auto defend feature does. Okay, whenever it detects any valid alerts or unusual activity, it can take action on chain execution based on the preset condition defined by the user. Okay, so if there is any unusual fund transfer from the treasury wallet, uh, the platform can create a transaction, execute it on chain, just like pausing the operation, or transferring funds to a different wallet, or any kind of that transaction data it can process on chain.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So I think we have another question from a viewer. But before that, I would like to ask you a question from my end, Himanshu. Is any credit card required to for the free trial?
No, for free trial we give free 50 credits free to all users. There is no payment info required for that.
Okay, okay, got it. And talking about the second question that we have received, we have another question that is coming in from viewer. But let me take this question. A viewer is asking, how does SecureWatch assist on re-entrancy attacks?
Okay, so whenever there's a re-entrancy attack, it is detected by our wallet monitor or our smart contract monitor. So whenever there's a vulnerability like re-entrancy, first of all, that has to be taken care of at the audit stage, right? Because that's a logical flaw. SecureWatch will give based on the events. Uh, the events, like there's a multiple fund transfer to a single wallet, right? In case of re-entrancy, let's say for example, there's a bank contract. Okay, you can withdraw $10, but let's say with re-entrancy you got 10 times $10, right? So that's unusual activity which would be detected by our agent, right? In your wallet, sorry, contract monitor. So there, in that scenario, you would be getting an alert, right? So that's how it detects the re-entrancy attack. But to prevent it, that's a logical flaw that has to be taken care at the audit stage
Audit
before
stage.
deploying the contract. Yeah.
Got your
Pre-deployment. And
point.
SecureWatch is a post-deployment product, right?
Right, right. SecureWatch monitors your product after deployment. All the on-chain activity, real-time monitoring. That's what SecureWatch does.
And another question is coming in. The viewer is asking, do you allow secure watch payments to be made using cryptocurrency?
Right. We have multiple options. Fiat plus crypto, both are allowed.
Okay, got it.
So Himanshu, before winding up this session, can you just give us a final verdict on secure watch or anything you want to share about it?
Sure. I think SecureWatch is a very important tool in these times. We are seeing a lot of hacks, vulnerabilities, wallets getting exposed. Contracts, funds are withdrawn, but the users are not notified about all those activity, right? So SecureWatch is a very important tool for handling those scenarios and getting notification in real time, so that important steps can be taken before the real damage happens, right? So yeah.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you, Himanshu.
Yeah, all right, Himanshu. Uh, so, uh, so we urge our viewers to go and have a trial of the SecureWatch product. It's a very important product, especially the increasing incidents of hacks that are happening, increasing exploits that are happening, going into millions and sometimes even into billions. So, SecureWatch product is a really important post-deployment tool. Once your product goes live, you should know what is happening to your assets that are on chain. So yeah, we urge everyone to have a quick look at SecureWatch and have a complete free trial, and then if you like, you can go on to become a paid customer as well. And I think you will definitely like this product, and this is a really important product for DeFi segment and exchanges, especially. This product is very important for these dApps and these products. So thank you, Himanshu, for being with us during this LiveLab session. And we would like to thank our audience for listening and asking questions. And you can follow, and I would like to say, please follow SecureDApp's account that is on LinkedIn, and also subscribe to YouTube channel of SecureDApp. And there are many sessions of LiveLab that will be that are upcoming, and you will get insights from Himanshu Gautam on SecureDApp's cutting edge blockchain security solutions. Till then, stay safe and stay secure on chain and off chain as well. This is Karan, along with my co-host Kunal, signing off. Thank you so much.
Thank you, audience. Thank you, Karan,
Thanks,
and
guys.
thank you, Imanshu.
Thank you.